The team just came across this tricycle, obviously not allowed on EDSA. They were actually issuing tickets to illegally parked taxis, and he just happened to come along at that time. It looks like the driver does have a license, so they'll be able to issue a ticket for tricycle ban and then send him on his way. This vehicle here was actually issued a ticket for social distancing violations under the health protocols because it was loaded up with so many passengers in the back. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but the MRT is so fast now since the rehabilitation works have been completed or nearly completed. It's incredible. Looks like this taxi here has a flat tire. The driver does have a jack. That's good, because sometimes you come across drivers with flat tires. They don't have a jack, they don't have a spare, but this taxi driver is prepared, as he should be. So you'll see on the split here, there are enforcers spread out to make sure that vehicles don't cut up the side here and then into those lanes, because it causes traffic, causes accidents, and of course it's not very nice for those who've been waiting in the correct lanes. It is a little bit difficult because people will slow down in these lanes. It causes congestion, so they're trying to pull them forward, force them to keep moving because it's rush hour. Although the driver has a jack, it's not a very good one, so he's really struggling. He's already worn out, so one of the enforcers will swap in. The jack isn't that good, to be honest, so it's a little bit of a struggle. Oh, what happened? It went straight through the bottom of the car. I don't know if it rusted through or maybe just wasn't in the right jack point. Something's happening with that rider, but I'm not sure what. Yeah, it looks like they had a little bump, so they're checking now. So it looks like they just hit the mirror. Probably it'll be an amicable settlement. And there you go, amicable settlement. Both of the drivers can go on their way. There's no serious damage, no injuries. Again, this is where you'll see the benefit of the busway having a dedicated lane. That bus can carry 45 people, maybe more, and it just zooms along, taking commuters to their destination. And there's bus after bus after bus. Sometimes people say, oh, the bus lane isn't being used. They don't understand that the buses pass through so quickly. Or they say, oh, why don't you improve the MRT? The MRT has been improved, rehabilitated. They're faster, there are more trains active at any time, but they still can't handle the volume. That's why, aside from trains, you have buses, mass public transport. The driver managed to get the new tire on, and he's just trying to bend the body back into place. We'll probably have to get that checked at a proper garage, but hopefully safe enough for now. And right now the team are asking for the license from these vehicles parked here, but there are signs also reminding people.
Kawawa naman ako magbabayad. Kawawa naman ako magbabayad. Kawawa naman ako magbabayad.
Ngayon may naawat. Ayun ang loading bay. Sana
galing kasi ako doon sa loob, pinalabas ako.
Right now they're issuing a ticket to this bus for loading, unloading in the wrong place. They're trying to make sure the buses only do it in the designated areas for safety and to reduce traffic. The team just came across this car sitting in the middle of the road, basically. He had his hazard lights on, now he's got his indicator light. Right now the enforcer's asking for the license from this driver. He's parked directly under the sign. It says no loading, unloading, parking, stopping, waiting anytime. Driver's actually trying to leave at the moment, but hopefully he will comply. And there you go, the driver has handed over his license, so they'll be able to issue a ticket and then move him on. And the team are now looking at this vehicle. There's no driver inside, but it's obviously parked on the sidewalk. The driver already came out and gave his license, so again it will just be a quick ticket, then send him on his way. And they're now issuing a ticket to this bus parked here. It would be better if the driver was wearing his mask. Oops, what has this lady enforcer seen? It's a tricycle. Anyway, it looks like one of the guys is going out. There's another tricycle coming now. They do know they're not allowed on EDSA, but they take their chances. A lot of people think these are electric, but they actually have a small 200cc motor inside. Thankfully, both of those drivers do actually have licenses, so they can just take tickets and then go on their way. They'll just send them off EDSA. And one more ticket being issued over here for a tricycle ban on EDSA.